Hey, so this month is more of a crafty haul, so I thought I'd show off what I've made, which, let's face it, October is the month of making cards, so I stocked up and got these. Aren't they great? So basically, I can't draw to save my life. I mean, I suck the big one, so what I am good at, or I think I'm pretty decent at, is sticking things on to make designs. So this is pretty much the best I can do. It's pretty cheap actually. Like obviously each thing is like $3 of whatever particular item, and it does add up. But once you've kind of used it all up, and let's face it, when you actually buy those specially made cards, they're like $5 to $6 anyway, so why not make it yourself? And so because they only come with like 20 stickers and you only use like 3 from each set at any given time anyway, it kind of balances out pretty well. So this is a combination of stuff I got from the Riot Art Reject Shop and Morning Glory, and the Morning Glory one is glue, because I really like these because they kind of control how much glue comes out, and this one is really tiny, and it was about $2.60 for 40 grams, which doesn't sound like a lot, but you don't actually use all that much of it, just to go along the outside of these to like stick the picture on, and because it dries clear, it's also really great at like sticking under the edges of these like little scraps to help them go down better if they kind of peel up and you didn't put on enough glue in the first place. So what I got were these. Like, they come in silver and gold, so 3 of each in a set of 6 at Riot Art, and they come with envelopes. And so what I really like is, because it's this empty window, you can either have the scrap on the outside or you can put it on the inside, and then you can have the window covering it, so it looks really kind of nice like this. So this month, being Christmas and all, Star Bright Star Might and all that. Celestial, are these great? Sun, Moon and Stars. And at first I thought they were like this embossed thing, like how you have that full sheet of gold and you just have the picture kind of engraved on it. But actually, what they actually are is just gold versions of these, just a bit more dull, they're less shiny. And basically these, if you look closely, is this really nice glitter, and it's actually not white, it's see-through, so they really show off whatever color of the base you have underneath. And who doesn't love butterflies? And so to go with that, I got another set of these. Are they great? They kind of look a bit like the whole Frenchy Riviera kind of design to me, like kind of the whole sailory rockabilly, I think that's the word, rockabilly, kind of, especially with a little bird in a bird cage, but I think that's pretty cute. And also, again, the white is actually just so you can see it. What they actually are is black and gold lines, which I think is pretty super awesome. And then the best part was, because of the windows, I thought, it's a blank window, wouldn't it be great if you could have something underneath to make it look really nice? And I found these set of 50s, so you get 25 designs, 2 of each, which I think is pretty darn good value because it was only $4. So each sheet was, works out, each sheet is 10 cents. Aren't they awesome? And because of the size, what I found is I can actually fold them in half, like this. So actually, I've gone and doubled the pictures I've got, and so I've actually got, I can make 100 cards just from one of these for $4. Cha-ching! How great is that, yeah? And just in case, the sales girl was telling me how she does scrapbooking as well. And, you know, we all have that little struggle where you got that really difficult thin line that just won't stick down. This is an old pack. I don't know if I want to get any more just yet because I don't know too many people who actually like crown designs. But as you can see, it's got these really thin lines here. And if they don't stick down properly, you need to put a bit of glue underneath. So what this is it's called two-way glue. And it's basically a felt tip, as you can see there. And the glue itself comes out in a sort of blue color, so it's like a pen version of the glue stick. And the interesting thing is it says that it actually, you can use it when it's both blue and when it dries a little bit clear, and you can still use it as well. Personally, I don't really like it when it's gone clear because it seems to have lost its stickiness, which is why I kind of got this. Isn't it cute? It's Peanuts glue. And yeah, that's the great thing about Morning Glory is you get stationery, but it's cute stationery. So you got like Miffy and Smurfs, and they sell all this like My Neighbor Totoro and Pokemon as well. So hopefully I'll be able to get some of those soon to add to my crafty collection. And yeah, what's really great is everyone knows that Star Wars is coming out soon, so basically Disney is really making the most of that. And basically you can't leave the house without seeing something Star Warsy, which is pretty awesome, because for me, I'm not counting down to Christmas. I'm counting down to December 18th, the release of Star Wars. And so, as a great thing, I found these at Big W for $5. Aren't they great? They're lightsaber pencils, which I think is going to make a really great gift for my friend in England, because she's nuts about Star Wars. I mean, even more than I am. I mean, I love Darth Vader, so I've got like Darth Vader Mr. Potato Head, and I'm kind of kicking myself because we lost him when we moved house. Well, moved countries actually. Moved from England to here to Australia. So I'm really hoping that Play School brings him out again, because he was like, I got him for like $10 in England, and now he's if I want one at all, it's like $50, and I'm like, oh come on! Even with the exchange rate, at most I'd be paying like $30, but no. He's now some ridiculous collector's item thing. So I'm really hoping that, you know, Disney gets onto it and brings out another Mr. Potato Head in, you know, slightly more affordable prices. But in her case, but I digress, in her case, she actually dresses up as a Sith, which I think is pretty darn awesome, because let's face it, aside from the whole Nazi thing, to a certain extent, the Sith actually had a kind of right idea, because these days it's just, you know, it's just so hard to calm yourself down and be all like totally emotionless. Like, the only way I ever manage to do it is when I'm completely out of it and Panadol, and let's face it, at that point I'm down with the flu anyway, so if I can't feel anything, that's pretty darn great. But otherwise, I think having feelings and being able to feel things is, well, it's what motivates us. It's what gives us a drive. And, you know, I like the idea of mindfulness, like acknowledging that you have feelings, and being, like, reacting is better than, you know, having something just trigger you and you do whatever you feel, because let's face it, that can be pretty darn dangerous. So yeah, but I still think being emotionally driven is a great idea, because if you don't feel like passionate about something, then, you know, there's really not much point doing it anyway. So I digress, but yeah, if you love crafting too, or Star Wars, share with me what you're most looking forward to about crafting, especially if you got any like really cool stuff like this, or yeah, like what you're looking forward to in the new Star Wars movie. So if you like this, give me a good thumbs up, share, nice follow, and yeah, tell me what you think. So I hope to hear from you guys soon. Bye!